Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to another old school RuneScape hardcore Ironman progress video, and boy is that a mouthful to say. But today is episode number 2, and we are making some amazing gains, so let's get right into it. I needed to make some GP, so I got my fletching up to make willow short bows, and I know I should be world hopping to sell them, but I just couldn't be bothered to do that. With my huge cash stack now, I was able to buy some fire strike runes because I really need to unlock more teleports and spells. And Superheat and High Elk are my goals right now, but even when I do get there, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get gnats. But I went to go kill dwarves to get 2 iron bars in order to do the Knight Sword quest, and wow, I used up all my runes trying to kill them, and I only got 1, so I gave up for a bit. Although I did get 25 magic while I was there, and I unlocked Teleport to Varrock, so that will come in very useful, at least once I figure out how to get law runes. I had my first boss fight against Count Drainer, and I was legitimately scared because he kept Ramboing me, and I actually thought I was going to have to run away a few times. I thought there was a safe spot, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just had to tank him out with no armor and level 5 defense. I did manage to kill him though, and I got that nice boost to level 22 attack. I went back to woodcutting to gain some levels and make some GP so I could afford to actually buy stuff again. And I got 45 woodcutting so I can cut down maples whenever I get there. I sold all my bows in Al Kharid and went to buy a mithril scimitar. I was going to wait to do the feud quest to get the Addy skim from that, but I just wanted to train combat before I quested, so I just got it. I went back to Drainer to do some skilling, and I got a medium clue scroll from Torvesta's hair, so I'm going to put that away to save for when I have more teleports unlocked. I also got a maze random while I was in Drainer, which gave me some pretty decent loot. A lot of chaos runes too from that, which I'm sure will be useful at some point. And there is level 30 fishing, another nice milestone so I can catch salmon now. And level 40 fletching so I can make willow longbows, which will net me even more profit than just making the short bows. I sold all the bows I made, and I once again went back to the dwarves because I really needed those iron bars because I wanted to do the Knight Sword quest before I left Falador. This time I used melee because I wanted to save the runes, and I did get a nice few levels in, but in the end I still did end up using all my runes. I was here for over an hour, and I never got that second iron bar. I even got an iron battle axe, which is a rare drop, while the iron bar is supposed to just be uncommon. I don't know why the game does this to me. But since I was here, I bought an Addy pick that I'll need for later when I work on mining, and I just decided that I'm going to get 15 smithing the old-fashioned way. That's kind of embarrassing, but that's just one of the great perks of being an Ironman. Hardcore Ironman, by the way. I didn't do the exact math, I just estimated the amount of bars I needed, and somehow I had the exact number of bars I needed for 15 smithing. I thought I had like an extra 10 or 15 bars because I always try to leave some buffer room, but wow, I'm glad I had enough because I would have been so salty if I had to go all the way back just for a couple more bars. I used the bronze bars to make knives so I can get some range levels eventually. I cooked all the fish I had and gained some cooking levels because I really did not want to burn the red berry pie for the quest. I got level 25 cooking and then the moment of truth. I got 2 sets of ingredients just in case, and I did end up cooking the first one, but burning the second one, so go figure. With 20 HP now, I went into the caves for the blurite, and it is a lot less scary than I remember it being. I thought I was going to be hit for constant 5s and 6s for some reason. But I made it out alive and went back to finish the quest, which got me to level 31 smithing, which now means I can make steel items, although I don't know how useful that's actually going to be. While I was traveling around, I was collecting the items I would need for a druidic ritual, so after I left Falador, I went to Taverley, and I finished that quest right away to unlock the herblore skill. I didn't want to have to run past the wolves more than I needed to, so I got the fishing contest quest done so I could use that secret path to avoid them. I remember when I was a little kid, people would talk about how awful the underground pass quest was, and I thought this was the quest they were talking about, and I was always like, come on guys, it's not that bad. So I got a fishing level from that, and then I went to do the murder mystery quest, which got me from level 7 to 14 crafting. And I still haven't even trained crafting yet, by the way. I went back to Willows to fletch some longbows to make more GP, and this time I did the hopping worlds method to really maximize my profit. And we are coming in with 50 woodcutting, which means we are more than halfway to 99, with woodcutting being my highest skill. I made my way to rock crabs, and I forgot how easy they were. They're honestly way too OP. They barely hit, and by the time you get 20 defense, I don't think it's even possible for them to do damage, and they are so AFK. I was keeping an eye out for the hobgoblins, but I wasn't really worried. I also got an iron pickaxe from them, which is pretty nice because when I was at the dwarven mines I only had enough money for an Addy one, so iron will be better to use than bronze. When I first got here I started with just getting base 10 melees, and then I continued working towards base 20, which really didn't take that long, so I just kept going towards base 25. Then I got a loop half from a casket drop, so hopefully I'll get the other half soon and get a dragonstone from the crystal key chest. but that's still really far away before I have the crafting and magic levels to make glories. But I just stayed here a little bit longer to get base 30s because it was way too easy. And right on my last kill, as I got level 30 defense, right as I was about to leave, I got an easy clue scroll drop. But I'm not going to be doing them until I unlock a lot of teleports because it seems like a waste of time just running around for now. I killed a moss giant on my way to start Waterfall and got level 30 magic, although I didn't get any special drops. I went back to Remington to buy more fire strikes so I'd be able to do all the combat quests that give those nice experience rewards. My heart was racing as I was doing this because I know the dude can stack up to 12 damage, but luckily he only stacked at 5. But I kept getting hit pretty consistently and I had to eat a lot, but I did get what I needed without dying. I trapped the boss guy in the corner at the end and knocked him out easy and got a prayer level too. Then finishing off the quest pushed me from 30 to 36 attack. And then I started Fight Arena, and when you examine Bouncer, the Hellhound boss from the quest, it says Posty Pete's worst nightmare. And I can't blame him, I'd be scared of that big dog too. For the final boss in this quest, you don't actually have to fight him. You can run away to the corner so he de-aggroes you and then leave the arena. I finished Fight Arena and got a thieving level plus 4 attack levels. So with 40 attack now, I can equip rune weapons if I have the opportunity to get one, hopefully. It was time for the scariest thing I had been dreading the most. And you know, once I did it, it was like mining the blurite. And in fact, this was probably easier than mining the blurite because the monsters can't interrupt you from doing anything. This was a lot easier than I expected, and I could have done it way sooner instead of just training at rock crabs that whole time. But my motto for this account I think should be better safe than sorry. It was so nice to finally do this quest and finish it, and it put my attack at level 43 and my strength at level 36. After the quest though, I stayed here at the fire giants to use up the rest of my runes, and I was hoping to get a rune skim, but unfortunately I never got it, although I did manage to get a good amount of magic XP. I unlocked Telegrab at level 33, and I know that's going to be useful for something. The first thing that came to my mind was that lesser demon in the wizard's tower, but that's kind of stupid. I mean, maybe if I was free to play it'd be useful, but otherwise it just seems kinda eh. I ran out of runes, so I left and went to the desert and did the tourist trap quest, and I was really debating whether I should use the XP on agility or smithing. I know smithing requires resources as an Ironman while agility doesn't, but I really didn't feel like spending an hour running the Alcarid course, so I put it all into agility, which got me from level 20 straight to level 30. I did the feud quest, and as I was attacking the first boss, I got 37 magic, so I can teleport to Falador. The only problem is that I'm still using those 8 lava runes I got from the Monk's Friend quest. I have like 2 left now, and once I run out, I don't know how I'm going to get more because I'm not going to the mage bank. I'm also not planning on training runecrafting or slayer for a bit because I'd rather get more questing done from the start, which will help so much with the early levels. But I killed the second boss from the quest and I got the Addy skim. I know it's not rune, but it'll have to do for now until I can make it back to the fire giants. And that 15k thieving XP is amazing, which got me from 30 to 37 thieving just like that. And I could also start blackjacking once I get the level for it. Then I did the Grand Tree quest and easily safe spot the demon, and I had Glow crying for his mummy. And just like that, I got 4 agility levels, 1 magic level, and 3 more attack levels. So I mean, besides range, my combat stats are actually starting to move up from looking like a new account to just looking like a noob. I quickly did the observatory quest for some more crafting XP, which got me from 14 to 20. And keep in mind, I still haven't trained crafting yet. I didn't really get the best reward either. I was kind of hoping to get the Amulet of Defense, but oh well. I went back to Varrock and did the museum quiz thing for an easy 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter, so that'll buff up the total level a bit. I went to Camelot and did Merlin's Crystal so that I can get ready to do Holy Grail once I feel like getting around to it. Besides getting Excalibur, there's really no rewards from this quest, but you get 6 quest points. And if you don't include Recipe for Disaster, that is the most amount of quest points you can get from doing a single quest. And this is where I kind of messed up. I want to do Elemental Workshop 1 and 2, but I need, I think, like 12 pieces of coal or something, so I power mined from level 24 to 30 mining to get them. And I know I should have just done the dig site quest, but I'd have to get 10 Herblore first, which meant I would have had to do Jungle Potion, and I was already right here and I didn't feel like running all the way around the map doing some quests, so I just did this. Now the part where I messed up, I actually just realized while I was editing this video. If you remember earlier while I was at Drainer, I got the Maze random event and I got 15 coal from that. So I actually did have all the items that I needed, so I basically just wasted my time doing this. I mean, it's still gaining XP, so I guess it's not actually a waste of time, but it still hurts, man. So those have been all the gains that I've made over the last couple days, and now it's time to wrap up this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man. This account gets very frustrating at times, but I truly am having so much fun doing this. It's really neat relearning all these things about the game, because over time you get so comfortable with all the spells and teleports and shortcuts that you have unlocked, and you forget what it's like to have nothing. And so far, starting up this account has just really been an eye-opener for me. But on another note, I cannot believe how many of you entered into the 2K bond giveaway. I really was not expecting that many. But I'm going to be drawing the winner in tomorrow's video, so good luck to all of you, and may the RNG gods be with you. I did make a Discord for the YouTube channel, and that link will be in the description down below. I really hope you're enjoying the Hardcore Iron Man progress videos, and if you are, please give the video a like so I'll know if you want to see more of it in the future. And if you'd like to stay up to date on my videos, then please subscribe. It really means so much to me. I've been working hard to post videos every day at 9 AM Pacific Standard Time, and I hope to keep it up as long as I can. I would like to thank you again so much for watching and for all the support, and I will see you again tomorrow.